Justin here with JKS Manufacturing. Today we want to talk to you about sway bar link length and proper sway bar angle on your Jeep JK. This will cover all models of Jeeps. Today we just happen to have brown sugar in here, which is a two-door JK. As you can see, we've installed an extremely short set of sway bar links on here for illustration purposes in this video. Do not attempt to do something like this at home. On this particular model Jeep, we always want the sway bar, when at ride height, to be level with the ground. A little bit of upward rake is fine, definitely not the downward that we have here. What we're doing here is creating a situation where the sway bar could actually invert, which would obviously greatly decrease ride and drive quality and probably damage or destroy your sway bar links. So let's take a look at what this Jeep does when raised in the air with way too short a sway bar link on it. So as we go up, you can see the drastic angle on the sway bar itself to where the link now becomes a pivot point. And in this controlled environment, it's hard to see, but as it comes down, that link makes a decision whether to go forward or backward. In this case, it went forward, thank goodness. So now we've got a more proper fitting set of sway bar disconnects on here. Previously, our little links had the bar at a way downward angle here. So we're gonna set this angle where we would like it for proper articulation and movement. Like something close to level, maybe a little bit up. What's handy with this JKS brace, we kind of line it up with this JKS sticker right about level, maybe just a little bit upward. So now we take our link, which is attached at the bottom, and we can simply look at that and adjust the link to size. And you want that link to slide on there nicely, preferably with the grease zerk fitting forward. So here you can see the link slides on there with very little effort. Now I can connect the pin. Now what I would do is go to the other side and adjust the same. All right, so now that we've got the proper sway bar link length in there and the angle proper, you can see as we raise and lower the vehicle and articulate the suspension, the bar moves in a much more manageable, natural position. The bar cannot invert at full droop, and there's no binding as we compress the suspension back down. So now that we have our links set at the proper length, and we have good on-road manners, good articulation, we're not going to invert the bar, it's time to get ready to go off-roading. So for this video, we'll show you, we're just going to pop the link off here. We're going to take our pin, flip and pull, and because we adjusted the length properly, it's just going to slide right off the post. No grease necessary. For this video, we'll leave the bottom one on, but just know it should come off the same. So now we have a bar in here that's loose, okay? How do we want to store this? On the TJs and the XJs, MJs, models of that sort, we have a storage post. We can simply pin the bar up, put it on a storage post, you leave the link right on there. The JK is a little different. If we have this bar pinned way up and we get into articulation and turning the tire, we can send this post into the sidewall of the tire. That is not a good way to enjoy the trail or, play with your spare tire carrier. So let's think of another way. So at JKS, we use a sway bar lanyard system. Basically, we set the length of that lanyard to hold the bar out of harm's way, and then we're simply gonna clip it on with basically a luggage or a backpack clip here, and it's just gonna hold our bar for us while we enjoy the off-road. Whenever I put that on, I always just kind of set the bar down out of the way. So now our bar is out of harm's way, can't get into the tire, not gonna stop us on the trail. We're fully disconnected and ready to play for the day. So there we have it, a basic overview of sway bar disconnect length adjustments, as well as disconnecting and storage of the sway bar itself. Again, there's a lot more that could go into this, talking about angles, performance, different types of sway bar lengths. We just want to give you some basic information that we find to be useful when using our product and enjoying your Jeep. And as always, if you have tech questions, please feel free to comment on this video. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or shoot us an email at tech@jksmfg.com. Thanks for watching.